Yes, action movie lovers must be waiting for some of these, of course, when this 2002-1, 2002-2, 2002-3 action movie recommended list can help those of you who are eager to see the latest action movies. Not just the theater, you can also watch it on the legal platform. Well, what do you recommend for action films in 2002-1, 2002-2, 2002-3? Therefore, there are 10 recommended action films in 2002-1, 2002-2, 2002-3 that you should not miss. Number 1, The 355 is a 2022 American action spy thriller film directed by Simon Kinberg from a screenplay by Teresa Rebeck and Kinberg, and a story by Rebeck. The film features an ensemble cast, starring Jessica Chastain, Penelope Cruz, Fan Bingbing, Diane Kruger, and Lupita Nyong'o as a group of international spies who must work together to stop a terrorist organization from starting World War III. Edgar Ramirez and Sebastian Stan also star.
6.
The title is derived from Agent 355, the code name of a female spy for the Patriots during the American Revolution. The film The 355 focuses on CIA agents who join the forces of 3 international agents to carry out missions at sea. They were tasked with recovering a secret weapon that fell into the hands of a mercenary. Moreover, in the 355 film, it was also told that these CIA agents should also be able to outsmart the strategy of a mysterious woman who traces every footstep of a CIA agent. The 355 will be starring Jessica Chastain, Lupita Nyong'o and Diane Kruger and directed by Kinberg. Number 2, Uncharted is a 2022 American action-adventure film directed by Ruben Fleischer from a screenplay by Rafe Lee Judkins, Art Markham, and Matt Holloway.
You're just lost.
Yes, this blockbuster film was picked up from a series of highly popular video games of all time.
You are a collector.
Well, I dabble.
This movie will take you to a story of the character Nathan Drake, who went on his first treasure hunt adventure with his friend Victor Sully Sullivan. The two traveled around the world to obtain the greatest treasure the world had ever discovered. Furthermore, they also traced the long disappearance of Nathan's brother. Number 3, The Batman is a 2022 American superhero film based on the DC Comics character Batman. Produced by Warner Brothers, The Batman is a superhero movie that fans look forward to. In this movie, The Batman, Warner Brothers will give a new appearance in Batman in 2022. So this Batman movie is not a continuation of the Batman movie played by Ben Affleck, but The Batman is the new Batman's movie to be played by Robert Pattinson. The Batman's movie about Gotham was visited by a series of heinous crimes that police cannot solve. Aka Bruce Wayne, Batman finally did everything he could. Number 4, Expendables, also known as The Expendables 4, is an upcoming American action film directed by Scott Waugh from a screenplay by Kurt Wimmer, Tad Daggerhart, and Max Adams, based on a story by Spencer Cohen, Wimmer, and Daggerhart. It is the sequel to The Expendables 3, 2014, and the 4th installment in the Expendables film series. The Expendables, so to speak, became an Expendables movie that fans of every country interested in action films. It even became known that The Expendables, the new issue of The Expendables, is The Expendables 4 legs. Yes, The Expendables 4 also contains with senior actors like Sylvester Stallone and Jason Statham, who always evoke dangerous and unintelligent acts. The Expendables 4, to say the latest series The Expendables 4, can bring increased conflict and fuel the adrenaline of the listeners. Number 5, Thor, Love and Thunder is a 2022 American superhero film based on Marvel Comics featuring the character Thor. Produced by Marvel Studios and distributed by Walt Disney Studios Motion Pictures, it is the sequel to Thor, Ragnarok, 2017, and the 29th film in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, MCU. The film was directed by Taika Waititi, who co-wrote the screenplay with Jennifer K. Robinson, and stars Chris Hemsworth as Thor alongside Christian Bale, Tessa Thompson, Jamie Alexander, Waititi, Russell Crowe, and Natalie Portman. In the film, Thor tries to find inner peace, but must return to action and recruit Valkyrie, Thompson, Korg, Whitey, and Jane Foster, Portman, who is now the mighty Thor, to stop Gore the God Butcher, Bale, from eliminating all gods. Number 6. Interceptor is a 2022 action thriller film directed by Matthew Riley in his directorial debut, from a screenplay by Riley and Stuart Beattie and a story by Riley. An international co-production between Australia and the United States, the film stars Elsa Pataky and Luke Bracey. It follows a tough and reality-bruised army officer who finds herself in charge of a lone nuclear missile interceptor base in the middle of the Pacific Ocean after she is wrongfully drummed out of her dream job at the Pentagon. The film began streaming on Netflix on June 3, 2022, and climbed to number 1 on the streamer's top 10 list with about 50 million hours viewed. It received mixed reviews from critics, and was nominated for Best Production Design at the 12th AACTA Awards. Number 7. The Gray Man is a 2022 American action thriller film directed by Anthony and Joe Russo, from a screenplay the latter co-wrote with Christopher Marcus and Stephen McFeely, based on the 2009 novel of the same name by Mark Greaney. Produced by the Russo brothers' company AGBO, it is the first film in a franchise based upon Greaney's Gray Man novels. The plot centered on a former CIA agent who became a hitman and his identity had to be kept secret. After all, he had to complete various dark missions assigned to him. The mission was to unlock the secrets of a major agency. In this film, there will be a deadly duel between the hitman, Ryan Gosling, and CIA member, Chris Evans. Number 8. Major is a 2022 Indian biographical action drama film directed by Sashi Kiran Tikka with the story and screenplay by Aditi Sesh. The film focuses on the life of Major Sundeep Unnikrishnan, who was killed in action in the 2008 Mumbai attacks. It stars Sesh as Unnikrishnan and co-stars Prakash Raj, Sabita Dalipala, Sai Manjarikar, Revthi, Murali Sharma, and Anish Karavilla. Major is produced by G. Mahesh Babu Entertainment, Sony Pictures International Productions, and A+S Movies. Filmed simultaneously in Telugu and Hindi languages, it follows the personal and professional life of Sundeep Unnikrishnan. Principal photography began in February 2020 and ended in December 2021. Filming experienced delays owing to the COVID-19 pandemic. Made on a budget of 32 Indian rupees crores, it was shot in 120 days and was filmed in over 75 locations. Number 9. Restless, French, Sans Repeat, is a 2022 French action thriller film directed by Regis Blondeau, written by Regis Blondeau and Julien Colombani and starring Frank Gastambide, Simon Abkarian, and Michael Abiteboul. It is based on the 2014 South Korean film A Hard Day by Kim Song-hun. The film is about a cop and what happened after he tried to cover up an accident. The policeman has done everything, even extremes, to cover up the accident. No wonder this film is included in one of the recommended action films of 2022 that you may miss. Number 10. Red Notice is a United States action comedy written and directed by Rawson Marshall Thurber. The film, starring Dwayne Johnson, Ryan Reynolds, and that Gadot gal, tell about an agent who fought to catch a famous art thief. This thief was stealing art at a very fantastic price. And the historical value is so high. This year 2022 movie was quite popular on Netflix. And it is one of the recommended ACTS of 2022 action movies you should watch.